Different times you've heard men of God in the bus, in the church, everywhere preach about the topic forgiveness, and you think it's just a joke and it doesn't make sense. Why should I forgive because of all these things that they are saying? Do they know how deeply hurt I am? But see, let me tell you, my darling, forgiveness is what you do for yourself. You've heard that countless times. I'm sure I'm not the first person saying it. But hey, here's the thing. When you do not forgive, the sin of unforgiveness actually breeds many sins. Likewise, every other sin. Yeah, every other commandment against God, which is sin. When you allow the spirit of unforgiveness, number one, it breeds bitterness, resentment, and a whole lot of things that you don't even know that you are capable of doing. Sometimes the worst of it all, it can lead to murder. Yes, it's the spirit and the sin of unforgiveness that causes people to kill other people, if you do not know. So see how dangerous unforgiveness is. You've been hearing forgive, forgive, forgive for Christ's sake. You're like, I beg, keep Christ out of this. I am not Christ. I'm not Jesus Christ. I'm a human being. I'm going to deal with, this matter the way I want it. But hey, you are leaving lots of things that you're supposed to put into consideration out when you act on impulse towards unforgiveness. Now see, unforgiveness is actually stored as trauma in the cells of different parts of the body. The gut is actually known as the second brain, yeah, because it processes emotions as well. So if you're having gut issues, you have to really sit down and think. This is the perspective I love to look at it from, because we are spiritual beings and you have to learn how not to allow things trigger you. Just last week, I kept hearing, get to the point where nothing triggers you, and I was like, okay. At that point, I didn't have any triggers to say, okay, maybe the Holy Spirit is talking to me about these things. So I just feel that when I hear certain instructions, I feel there's something that is about to come that will cause triggers. Like, I'll hear things that on a normal day I will lash out and say things that even God will not be happy with me about, and I have to guard my heart. If you've not watched my video on guard your heart, please watch it. Guard your heart. Guard it, because it's when your heart is unguarded that the spirit of unforgiveness can stroll in. Yes, this spirit of unforgiveness is a very, very wicked spirit. You know why I classified it that way? See, I have seen what it looks like in the realms of the spirit. It's a very dirty and very ugly spirit. You know the face you make when someone